On this cold December day, we are on our merry way, riding along, just singing a song, barreling through the snow. Bells are jingling, snowflakes tingling, Rudolph knows where to go. On this cold December day, I am piloting my sleigh. The work to be done on my Christmas run is the most tired chore. No girl or boy without a toy, so giddy up, Rudolph, my dear. 8 pair of antlers, onwards ever go. December day.
Welcome guys, I am sorry that I have not been talking on my vlogs. My husband is on his 2-week back and forth shift where it's 2 weeks nights, 2 weeks days, so I don't talk a lot on my vlogs when he's home because he's either sleeping or he's watching me, which makes me feel totally weird. But I hope you like my crazy do that I got going on. I finally did get glasses, so I gotta try and figure out my glare with those, but unfortunately I am using a different camera, my camera that I used to use, that does not have a way for me to see what my surroundings are or how I am in the view, because my other one is acting kind of fritzy, so I don't know if it was maybe the memory card I was using or if it's just trying to die on me. The one that I really want to get for my vlog channel is the Nikon A900. It has like a flip-up screen, kind of like the Canon G7X, I think. And it's super quality, and I've been looking, but of course it's like a $500 camera. But I've been looking on eBay just to see if there's any deals that I can find. Just kind of watching out for that. Not that I make a lot of money. Well, I don't make any money with my vlogs yet. That's a hopeful goal someday. But I just want to make sure that I continue to at least try and provide you with quality videos the best that I can with what I have. So I have 2 Samsung cameras. One's red, one's black. I'm using my red one, which is my basic one that I was using when I first started my channel. I don't know how the quality is different wise based on the black one that I use on a more regular basis. My black one that I got was used when I bought it. It was a I don't even know what it's called, but it's got like the front view on the front, which I totally love because at least that way I can like look at the screen next to my lens, even though it looks like I'm looking at it, and I'm never looking at you guys like I am right now. But at least I could see what was in frame, but I could never adjust like settings and things because I couldn't touch the screen to adjust any like brightness and contrast and things like that. So I'm hoping someday to better my quality, but it is not in the budget yet to do that, so I'm working very hard on that. We have been, well, my husband works his tail off always has. He's just one of those young guys that really you can't find a more, I don't even know what the word is I'm looking for, but his work ethic is like nobody I've ever seen. I wish that I was as good as he is, because he has a work ethic that is phenomenal. I mean, even today, some of the older guys don't even have a work ethic like he does. And I think he gets that from his family, and I'm very blessed for that. So, I'm going to cry if I keep talking about it. So, we did, I haven't really shared anything with you guys. I'm kind of in my bedroom. I keep looking because I have the mirror to make sure that I'm in frame right. But last weekend, well, the weekend before, we found out some news that, and I don't know if she wants to be out, you know, on YouTube about it, so I'm not going to say who it is, but a very, very close relative of ours on my husband's side, 17 years ago, had breast cancer, and she lost one side, and for 17 years, going almost 18 I think, this year, she has been cancer free. Well, 2 weekends ago, we were advised that they found a mass on the other side. They weren't sure what it was, so she went in for a biopsy. And they did a whole bunch of tests, and she explained how that test went, and it just sounded awful. But, I'm talking, can you go? Thank you. And, so we prayed and prayed and prayed, and she said she wasn't worried about it. Her husband was a total wreck about it, which is understandable, but she let everybody know that it was in God's hands, so whatever happens, happens. It's in His control. She's a super blessing to us. Love her to pieces. We found out the results of it last week, and praise the Lord, she is cancer free still. Thank you, Jesus. But she still has to go to the surgeon to see what they need to do next in order to remove it. I don't know specifics on how big it is or where it's located. I just know that it's on the other side that she still has. And so, again, I'm not going to explain who it is to us, but it's a really close relative of ours. But I just wanted to be very open with you guys. So that was just a very strong emotional time the last couple of weeks. But thank you, Jesus, for the answered prayers. We're still praying that all goes well with the removal of it, and whenever that happens, I'm not sure yet. So that is kind of what's going on here. I know my battery is dying. My other camera is charged, but I don't know how it's going to work, just because I don't know what's going on with it. And I'm no techie expert, but I'm going to try it. What I keep getting is I'll record for a while, but then I'll notice my front screen turns black. The lens will still be out and it'll still be on, but it's like frozen. And then when I turn it off and turn it back on, it gives me a file error. So everything for my Tidy Tuesday that I thought I was, you know, recording is gone. So that is why there is no Tidy Tuesday today. So I'm hoping to get this edited and up for you guys. Just kind of a tidy up life events, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. But I have been busting booty today. I don't know if you've noticed in any of my bedroom's a mess because I've been taking stuff out. I gave the kids their TV back, so I got my laptop set up there. My son, we'll explain that later, but my bed is covered because I've been that's where I put stuff, and then I organize it, or I go through it, figure out where it needs to go, whichever. That's my crazy path of ADHD all over the place. I mean, it's getting better. My dresser is a disaster because I've been piling stuff up there. I need to do a video on this box. This is going to be a very fun box this year. We are introducing the Elf on the Shelf to our kids for the very first time this year, and I'm super excited. So this is kind of the stuff that I've gathered. I had found some printables. Oh, and you probably can't see that. I have my brightness up way too high, but I need to print another one because each child has one. That was my husband's idea. He wanted each one to have their own. But I'm gonna do, let me open my drawer here. I'm gonna do a video on this and kind of, you know, especially once we start it. But I got these last year. The kids did it. I wasn't very consistent, you know. It was like a last minute thought. So this is just some stuff, you know, that I've gathered to do with this little thing. And they're down in the bottom. So I'm still working on that. We are introducing it. He wants to introduce it on Black Friday. So that's kind of his goal. He has to work, I think both holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas. So my hair is totally out of wonk here. I put it up high because I think it looks kind of cute when it's up high. It gives me kind of a skinnier, longer face. I don't know. But I'm loving my glasses. They're different because I didn't buy them from an eye doctor. They, you know, you just kind of have to hope that they come in and they are adjusted right. My eyes are definitely not used to glasses because I've had contacts in for I don't know how long. Well, how many years? Because I used to have a pair of glasses that were really old. And for the life of me, I can't find them. I don't know if they fell in my trash can next to my bed. I can't find them to save my life. Even I thought I could find them, you know, when we moved rooms. Still can't find them. So I assume they must have ended up in the trash can, like our original TV remote in the living room years and years ago when Reba was little and hands all over everything. But yes, my daughter will be home within like the next 15 minutes. I'm sorry that I'm like all over the place. There's just so much on my brain I gotta do. So I kind of showed you, and here I'm gonna jump again, what the bedroom fiasco looks like. I don't know if you've noticed in my other videos kind of how I'm arranged in my house, but you'll see that I decided to... Okay, so I had to turn the brightness down a little bit.
Mama?
That's fine, it's not going to do anything. He's playing with his computer. This is my very first, well, it's my second computer that I had. I love it. I wish it worked. I can't even imagine what we've been watching Christmas Vacation. So.
Is this thing dead, Mom?
Yes, honey, that computer doesn't work. It hasn't worked for years. A long time ago, the charger port, it fell off my desk many years ago. And you're such a fast typer. Gentle, though. But we refuse to just throw it out because, I mean, smarter people can get a hold of the motherboard and all that stuff and take off whatever's on there, and I have no idea what's on there. So, he's kind of helped destroy what I had going on in here. But we moved, I moved the tree over some more because I brought in my desk thing that I have in the dining room to see how it was going to work, and it looked like dung in here. Language, I'm sorry, but it could be worse, I guess. It just looked terrible because it's really tall, and it just didn't fit in here. It looked terrible, so I was like, you know what, we'll just put the tree in the corner, even though you can't see it through the window. And then I just put the table, and I haven't cleaned, like I haven't dusted anything. I put the table, this table that used to be in the corner that has my printer on it, I put it over here. My printer I have not put back yet. I'm trying to decide if I want to take it elsewhere or if I just want to try and put it on the bottom shelf with the paper part sticking out of the back. I don't know. calm down. I'm on a vlog, okay?
Okay.
And so this came out of our bedroom. I need to do my nails before Thanksgiving. Random. This was in our bedroom. It had all of our swimsuits and all of our beach towels in it, so I emptied it and put it in the kids' summer tote, which I went through all of their summer clothes that was in there. It was overflowing, and what didn't fit is all over here, ready for me to picture and put up on Facebook and whatnot for sale. It's ranging from 24 months for him to 5T for her, because most of her 5T, she's just so tall. So the shorts are too short and Mommy and Daddy don't like it. So, and he was sweeping up his mess that he made, and of course we never put things back where we find them unless Mom gets on me, so. So that's what my living room looks like. So in the dining room, and I have to find a place for my dog kennel. It used to go in the dining room. It may still go in there. She doesn't say in it. It's mainly like a discipline thing, but I have some laundry that needs to go down. This tote is all of our winter hats and gloves that I haven't figured out where I'm gonna like easily access them for all of us. So I don't know if you remember in my dining room. Let me turn the light on. If you remember that my tall desk thing used to be right here. I just hated it because it was just such a small space for us to be able to walk through, especially if anybody was sitting at the table. So I decided to move it to that corner because obviously it did not work in the living room. I want to get rid of it, but nobody wants it because nobody does TVs like that anymore. And I mean, everybody has like a ginormous TV. Ours is still a 32-inch though we got with our wedding gift cards. I mean, that's how old it is. It's over 9 years old. So I put it over there. I'm hoping that it's going to work. I don't sit at it as a desk. It's more for like storage of the desk items. And so, I mean, and some stuff I've just thrown in there to get it out of the way for right now. But, because eventually I'm going to have an office downstairs. So I have a lot of mess to clean from that. But that is what I've done today. I also cleaned up the kitchen a little bit. I still need to clean off the stove. And I cleaned off the counter. That counter was totally full, which you'll see in the beginning of this video. I did some tidying for you that I did get captured. That's what's left of the mess there. I'm wanting to get in the kitchen with the kids tonight and do some baking and just some fun things, which I hope to bring you along with me. I don't know if it'll be on this vlog or if it will be on tomorrow's. It'll probably be on tomorrow's, where will be an assortment of things probably. With this week being Thanksgiving, and I have a lot to do tomorrow, which is Wednesday for us. We're going to be at my grandma's all day helping her get ready for Thanksgiving there with the big family. And then Thursday, me and the kids will go to my grandma's, and that evening we'll go to Daniel's side, and then the kids will go home with my in-laws, which will be a nice break for me considering my son has drove me nuts for the last 2 weeks with his sleep issue he's got going on. My daughter went through the same phase where they wake up at 2, 3 in the morning and they're ready to go for the day. They just want to sit in the living room and watch movies. I mean, I have fought and fought. And Mommy is deprived of sleep, so she gets cranky, so she gives in a lot because she just wants to sleep. And I know that's probably, well, I know that's not the greatest thing, but it's better than me ripping their heads off. So, I know my camera's going to die soon, so I'm going to pop off of here. Reba's going to be home. We'll bring you along with whatever mess we make in the kitchen tonight. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving in case I don't happen to get any working camera to work for me. So, have a great Thanksgiving, and I look forward to hearing from you, talking to you, hearing your advice, comments, anything. I love, love, love comments below. So have a great Thanksgiving.